Hello Aries, and welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name is Monica, and this reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the next 7 days. Thank you all so much for being here. We're getting started with the Mystical Wisdom Oracle deck, and then I will go into some tarot and a little more oracle. Okay, Aries. This is for Aries. Your first card out. Beautiful. We have Enlightenment. Beautiful artwork, Enlightenment. And I like to read more into these oracle cards a little bit later after the tarot. And we have Epiphany. Beautiful. Seek clarity. Beautiful. All right. I like to set these here for reflection while I do the tarot, and then I will get back to those. Okay, for our tarot today, we are using the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot deck. And this is Radleigh Valentine's newest deck. I pre-ordered it and it came in the mail promptly yesterday, and I'm so excited. Okay, we've got number 15 and Ego, and it says Illusion, Dependency, and Materialism. Okay, so what are you doing, or what is happening around you that is making you feel trapped? Okay, Aries. I'm going to go through and clarify these as well. And this first card, by the way, is your situation position for this week, the most important situation going on for you this week. Okay, and that's number 15. The next position is challenges, and then advice, and then outcome. Whoops. Whoopsie. Let me just shuffle these back in. That was a fumble. All right, what does Aries need to know? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aries. All right. Aries, I have already prayed and meditated on this space for your reading. I have cleared the cards and put my energy into this new deck, of course. Okay, so for your challenges, beautiful. We have the 10 of Water, and it says family, love, and blessings. Beautiful. And for the advice position, the World, number 21 is the World. And it says accomplishment, celebration, and completion. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, I just love this deck. Let me make sure I left myself enough room here. These cards are a little bit bigger than the other tarot cards. And we have the 9 of Earth. Oh my gosh, Aries, I love this. Contentment, luxury, and independence. Beautiful. And that is so Aries, even though it's a pentacle card, which is earth energy. That is very Aries, the independence. I like that. All right, Aries, we're going to clarify with the Gilded Tarot Royale, and then I will read them together. So we are clarifying Ego, number 15, 10 of Water, which is 10 of Cups, the World, number 21, and the 9 of Earth, which is the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, what does Aries need to know? We're clarifying for Aries. Aries, thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. And remember the notification bell, okay? Because I am uploading videos on a regular basis, so you won't miss anything if you hit that notification bell. All right. Oh, okay. This one wanted to come out. So clarifying the Ego card. Oh, we have the 6 of Wands. Nice. Okay. I'm going to clarify the rest, and then we will go into this deeper. All right. What does Aries need to know? Time to cut. I was just feeling it. So then it's time to cut when the flippers stop coming out, and then I just get this feeling when it's time to cut the deck. And we have the Knight of Cups, clarifying the 10 of Water. Okay, more Cups energy, more emotional energy. Clarifying the World. Oh my gosh, we have the Empress. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's just a really beautiful pair of cards there. Okay, and we have the 5 of Pentacles, clarifying the 9 of Earth, or the 9 of Pentacles. Let me move this down a tad here so we can see. Okay, Aries. So the first card we had here was Ego, Illusion, Dependency, and Materialism. And see how that bird is in a gilded cage, and it's a beautiful, beautiful bird. It's like it doesn't recognize its beauty and freedom, because see, the door is open and the bird can just fly out if it wants, okay? So what this is telling me, Aries, is many of you listening right now don't realize that you can be free. You can free yourself. but more so that you already are free. You just don't realize it. And the Six of Wands is a victory card. Growth and victory, acknowledgement, praise, that type of thing. And it's time for you to own your victory, okay? Own your freedom. You're victorious over your own freedom. And you have reason to feel victorious due to something that you've worked on, okay? And it's something to celebrate. Definitely free yourself. Again, the ego card says illusion, dependency, and materialism. So for any of those reasons, you could be feeling trapped. Like you don't have the freedom that you think you want. It's just a feeling, though. You actually do. Okay, so if you've been depending on someone or something for a while out of necessity, maybe you realize you don't need that anymore. Okay, and I'm getting to habit. Like many of you are caught in habit, thinking that you need to do such and such or have such and such before you can move on or win or achieve something. But that's not the case. It's really all in your thinking. You could just fly right out of that cage and the door is open. You can come back if you want. It's not like a door is going to slam on you, okay? You can come back if you want. Not like you're going back in the past or anything like that, but if you're in a comfortable place, you can come back to that comfort again, okay? But you can also be free at the same time, Aries, okay? And I like this Six of Wands victory card. A lot of growth and victory, and there's more growth to come, okay? So you have a ways to go, but in a good way. There's more to come, more of what you have succeeded in to come your way, okay? There's more, and it's time to be proud, take in a little bit of praise and recognition, and carry on, okay? All right, Aries, great reading so far. Okay, now for your challenges, we have the Ten of Water, and it says family, love, and blessings, okay? And in the challenge position to me, this would say, well, there are great, wonderful things around you. There's love and blessings all around you. There are people and pets in your life. It's time to take a breather. Take a breather from what you're doing, your hard work, or whatever you have been up to, and reconnect with your family, your partner, your pets, okay? Whoever is close to you in your life. And the Knight of Cups could be a love offer coming in. This could also be a new idea. It's something passionate, something you have a big passion for. I'm getting for some of you listening, it could be one of you or just a couple of you. You'd like to plan a family vacation, a nice getaway. And this could be like a gift to your family. And even if you have little kids, like say you decide to take your family to Disney World or something like that, that's still a gift, okay? It's not just like something that everybody does. Not every family is able to do that, right? Even if it's something less expensive, like going camping or going to the beach, you're just bringing your family together. It's a gift. It's a gift of love. And if this is not you, if that's coming in for you, say someone is offering you or suggesting to you, hey, let's get together as a family. It could just be one friend too. If you consider like one particular friend as your main family, that could be the case too. Don't get caught up in your work or project or solitude, okay? Make sure you take time to come together. And if this has to do with your pets, spend time with your pets, okay? Definitely don't forget that they are our little angels, our pets, okay? And could be our big angels too, because we have a horse in the family, and I can't forget her. And she's definitely an angel. They bring us so much love and peace. Okay, so in your advice position, we have the World, number 21, and it says accomplishment, celebration, and completion, okay? So let me go back here for a minute. Accomplishment, celebration, and completion. Okay, so I was saying something similar with the Six of Wands in the beginning. So the World also is about leveling up, it's about completion, but then with the Six of Wands, I was saying, continue on. There's more to grow as well. So like with the World card being a major arcana card, the energies are even stronger. So you level up, you reach a level of completion, but then you continue on. There's more growing, there's more learning, maybe more money to be made, more monetary gain, something like that. Did I do this wrong? There we go. I got myself all switched up. Okay, and we have the Empress, okay? Beautiful Empress energy. I'm trying to look at my little cheat sheet here because sometimes I get a little flustered when I'm in the middle of a reading and I'm on a roll with my messages and I'm like, wait a minute, what does the Empress symbolize. It could be Libra, it could be Taurus to me. Accomplishment, celebration, completion with the world. And then with the Empress, we have abundance. Okay, so these are really beautiful things coming in for you this week, Aries. And I don't think it's just this week. I think it has already begun and will continue. Okay, so embrace what you have. Don't forget to take the time out for the people who mean the most in your life. I'm getting for some of you, not all of you, that maybe some work friends, you may not be super close, but they want to celebrate with you. And if you work from home and most people you interact with are, say, on Zoom or something like that, and they want to contact you or have a conversation with you in a more casual way, because they're proud of you, they want to connect with you a little bit outside of the workplace, whether it's virtual or not, I would take the time out to do that. And if these are people like in your physical life, who you see every day, I would remember to know that you have the time to get together for coffee or reconnect with a friend, a work friend, a family member, your pets. I keep saying that, but I think that Aries can really get on a roll, not to generalize, but we can really get on a roll. I have a Aries stellium in my chart and my Venus is Aries, so I can kind of relate to the energy of like strong Aries, but I'm not always that, of course, because there are other elements. But I know that sometimes we can get carried away with our accomplishments. And remember that our loved ones are part of that, okay? Like when we have love and support and people cheering us on, that has a lot to do with our accomplishments, okay? With the Empress card, there's a lot of abundance and love here too. You're very attractive this week, Aries. I think a lot of people are not only acknowledging you and praising you, but also reaching out to you and wanting your attention, okay? And give attention where you're able and where you want to, okay? Just remember to connect with those that need your attention, okay? Like family members, a close friend maybe, something like that, okay? Just be careful not to get too carried away because your accomplishments aren't going to end, okay? That's going to keep happening, Aries, because you're not going to stop, okay? So it's not like if you take a break, your momentum will ever stop. You can pick up where you left off. Okay, and it's not like you necessarily take all that long of a break. Before I show these, to those of you, I was talking about a vacation here with the Ten of Water. To those of you planning a family vacation, even if you're off the grid for a week, all of your accomplishments will still be there. No one's going to forget you and your hard work will still be seen, okay? You're going to be acknowledged, recognized for whatever you've done, and that's not going to change, okay? So don't be afraid to take that break with loved ones. The Nine of Earth is a beautiful card. Contentment, luxury, and independence. Okay, beautiful. And I love how the woman on this card is holding that little pretty china teacup. She is very content. And she's looking around at her garden and look at all of those pentacles there. Okay, all of this growth. There's nothing to worry about. So you don't have to be afraid like we see in the Five of Pentacles where there's poverty consciousness or illness, fear of illness, anxieties creeping up. I think some of you listening have been feeling anxiety, which is making you feel some physical symptoms, which are coming from the anxiety, but there truly isn't anything physically wrong. I'm not a doctor, of course. This is just a tarot reading, so don't go by this. If you need to see a doctor, definitely do so. But as far as the tarot reading goes, what I'm getting is that some of you have been feeling very anxious, and then some physical symptoms can come in. Like, for example, like some people respond to anxiety by getting headaches or, things like that. And then that can only exacerbate the anxiety because then, you can think that something's more serious wrong with you, right? But balance that out with the Nine of Earth thinking, okay? See how the woman on this card is very content. She knows she has what she needs. She knows she can practice independence because she is independent. Like, know you are okay on your own, and others in your life are okay too, okay? Because of you, and you are okay because of them. Everybody does their part, excuse me, but you have contentment in solitude, okay? So when you come into that Five of Pentacles fear energy, remember that there are ways to come out of that. There is help for you. Reach out. Don't be overly independent, because if you stay in your own head, it's just going to make anxieties worse. Reach out to someone you trust that you can talk to, okay? So independence is good. Being content with ourselves and being alone is good. Having that financial independence and freedom is good. But there needs to be a balance, okay? And I think for some of you, there's someone to reach out to speak to, that will help you feel better, like we see here. Like we see here in the Five of Pentacles, okay? It looks like these people are shut outside, but they're not shut out. It's just a feeling of being shut out, okay? And we do that to ourselves a lot, like we see here in this card with the gilded cage with the door open, okay? So that bird symbolizes shutting yourself out, okay? And we see that in the Five of Pentacles too. You're shutting yourself out. If you look inside the window here, there's beautiful light. There's light from the divine saying, no, there's help for you. All you have to do is speak up, look this way, look in the window, walk around to the other side of the building, walk in the door, there's help. And it may just be talking to somebody who will make you feel better. Also, sorry I keep coughing. Okay, sorry, I just needed some water. What was I going to say? Oh, write things down, okay? If you don't have someone you feel you can share whatever's bothering you with, write it down, because that changes the energy of it, and maybe reflect on it for a day or two. I've always been big into journaling since I was very young, but then I learned that it's good to reflect back on those journal pages for a little while. I personally don't want to keep them forever, because in time, that's no longer me. So I would rather do my own ritual. I don't really like fire, like the actual fire. I like fire energy in the tarot, but I don't like literal fire. So I don't burn mine. I just tear it up or put it through the paper shredder when I'm done with it. But keep it long enough. Whatever you journal, whatever you write to get your thoughts out and your feelings out, keep it for a while, as long as you need to reflect on it. But then I would get rid of it. Just tell yourself, okay, I'm done with that, and write the next thing, okay? But don't be afraid to reach out. And to those of you who have pets, spend more time with your pets, because that's very healing and grounding. All right, very nice. Let's go over here to the Mystical Wisdom deck. We have Enlightenment. And it says, pursue spiritual growth, okay? So some of you need to connect to yourself more spiritually, connect to your higher self, maybe do some chakra meditation, some yoga, whatever works for you. Being out in nature works for me, works for a lot of people, whatever works. It says pursue spiritual growth. So to those of you who are feeling the anxiety that I was talking about, that's going to help you. And I'm really getting like meditation with light, with colors, with chakras. Look up those meditations. It doesn't have to be complicated, okay? It can be very simple. Think maybe of a mantra that would help you, or a short phrase that would help you. And just repeat that when you need to, taking slow, deep breaths. And I always stress a slow inhalation, hold for a couple seconds, and a slow exhale. Make sure the exhale is slow as well. You don't want to hyperventilate, because that makes everything worse. So I'm seeing the elephants on this card, and an owl, a tiger, and a peacock, okay? So look up the symbolisms for those other animals, okay? I don't know why I said other, but look up the symbolisms for the peacock, tiger, owl, and elephant, because you might find additional messages. When you do that with this reading, and also when you look up other spiritual meanings online, go with your intuition always, okay? Because there will be many different messages, many different meanings. Always take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? All right, Aries, and we have Epiphany, seek clarity. Seeking clarity is going to help you in so many ways, and I think many of you listening need to, or you can achieve clarity of mind and spirit by meditation and getting a good night's sleep too. That's really important, to get a good night's sleep. Seek clarity, because when you see what's real, the anxiety gets better, because anxiety really is about the unknown. Believe me, I know. I had to have a very minor surgery a couple weeks ago. Minor, no big deal, everything's fine. But the anxiety leading up to it, I mean, I couldn't believe it. I was just overcome. And my surgeon was wonderful. And he just casually said one day, because I said, I don't feel good. I don't know why. And he said, well, it shouldn't be from the surgery. And he casually said, if you had a lot of anxiety leading up to it, that can really do you in. And I was like, wow, he is so right. And anxiety can be stubborn, especially with me. But when he said that, I suddenly felt better. I was like, wow, everything is okay in the world. I'm better. Nothing's wrong with me. And I was smiling and laughing again. It was unbelievable. And he wasn't like sitting me down trying to explain, this is why you don't need to be anxious and this is why everything is okay. He just casually said that and it got through to me. Believe me, I'm tough to get through to when it comes to anxiety. And really, I couldn't believe it. And I reflect on that a lot now. Ever since, I always reflect on that whenever I'm feeling like a little bit unsettled. I'm like, wait a minute. I tune back into the energy I felt after my doctor said that to me. Okay, so I hope this is helping some of you listening. I hope you understand what I mean, okay? So when you're feeling good, when you're feeling better about something, take note of that. So that in the future, when those other feelings that aren't so good creep back in, you can remind yourself, hey, last time I knew I was okay and I felt this way and I can feel that way again and you'll know you're okay. Aries, I hope this makes sense. I'm trying to word this in the clearest way possible so I can help you. All right, Aries, we're going to go over to the Angel Answers deck now. So if you have a question, you can reflect on it, but you don't have to. Any messages meant to come out for you will. Okay, we have not the right time, Aries. So something you've been thinking about, it's not quite the right time. And that could be because there are different elements that matter that will play into what you're trying to do, what you're thinking about doing. Because everybody has their own free will. So there could be other players in this. Okay, so the timing has to be right for everyone involved and for the situation. And it could even be like astrological, right? It might not be the right time just yet. So be careful, Aries, not to jump the gun about something. And you will know when it is the right time. Okay, Aries. Aries, the color green is popping out at me behind the gold curtain. Okay, and that represents the heart chakra. Okay, so I would meditate the color green around your heart chakra or the middle of your chest. That could be a good meditation for some of you. All right, one more card for Aries. Aries, I really hope this is helping so far. Please like, share, and subscribe, and you are welcome. Actually, I'm more than welcome comments below how this resonates. And the situation will improve. Awesome. I'm loving this right now, Aries. The situation will improve. Know that. Call on your angels. Call on your guides, okay? When you need reassurance, the situation will improve. Okay. Aries, what was I saying? About the comments. It's a wonderful support to one another as well. So I'm hoping any of you listening will start commenting because it would help build a little community here and be a great support to not only my channel, but one another. All right, Aries. All right, this is the Flower Petals deck, by the way, Aries. I got caught up in my thoughts about you for a moment there. Not the right time and the situation will improve. I'm really liking that, Aries, and I hope that brings you some peace. Okay, the situation will improve and energies will come together when necessary for whatever you need or want to work out. You'll know when the time is right. And just rest assured that you will know in your gut. Try and tune into that. All right, this is the Flower Petals deck for Aries. All right, Aries, we have the Forget-Me-Nots. Beautiful. Always remain true to your intentions. Okay, Aries, remain true to your intentions. And Forget-Me-Not is reminding me of what I was saying about taking a break to spend time with loved ones and pets, okay? And hold your confidence that whatever you are achieving will still be there for you, okay? And Daphne, what pleases us most shapes us. Beautiful reading, Aries. I love this. Thank you again for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.